want to say it. Matilda Mark IV. Mark IV Matilda. I was about to say Machurchill then. That'd be a really weird tone, wouldn't it? A Machurchill. It'd be like... let's think about that. It would be maybe a Churchill chassis with a Matilda turret. And... well, you'd want to have the Churchill's gun. Because you'd want the 75 rather than the 6-pounder. But then that wouldn't really work because Matilda can't accommodate. Well, I was about to say it can't accommodate a 75mm gun, but here it is accommodating a 76mm gun. But so Churchill, that would look really weird. This turret on top of a Churchill chassis with. Let's use this gun for the moment because we're looking at this tank, this Matilda Mark IV. So how would that work though? It won't really work though. Nope, I accidentally put my laptop on airplane mode. Oh dear, that would have been bad. No internet equals no world of tanks. G equals no Machurchills. Yeah, that would just be a really weird concept. It'd be something that the British would have made. They would have just thought, I say, chaps, I quite like the idea of a Churchill. Then the Matilda we needed to support infantry, so let's just stick the Matilda turret on top of a Churchill, no chap? I say, chap, marvellous idea. Let's just do that. It's just auto aim. Can't really be bothered to shoot that guy. Oh. Well, I can be bothered to shoot that guy. I can't be bothered to follow him around as he's racing everywhere. Nice. Stop moving. They broken through on that flank, didn't they? Help. This is a bad idea, going up against a T-25, a Panzer III/4, a Panzer IV each and a Stug. Plus with this guy going to be shooting at me as I travel across it. Kills my engine. Oh, my engine's back up. Got him. That's going to be like the only kill that I can get before this Stug finishes me off. Yeah, there you go. I was killed by that guy who's now dead. just let's think of that concept that I was going on about at the beginning of this video, because this gameplay is not very good. Let's just exit back to the garage. And then, ooh, victory in the universal car. Did nothing. There goes my triple XP. Let's just think. So, we've got the side of a Churchill. I was thinking Churchill III, so we've got that side. Plus the turret of that. Just... that. So we've got that turret stuck onto that chassis. Somebody's got to make this. Wargaming. Put it in the game. Now. Premium. New British premium. Machurchill. It'd have to be a Machurchill 7. Just the Churchill 7's armour of its chassis plus this turret. The turret would be the weak point, obviously, but because let's look, 75, 75, 75, 50, 63, 8. Well, this is the gun carrier, so it's not. No, there you go. Perfect. We win. Yay. That was quick. A Machurchill is an interesting concept. I quite like it. If it was given to the Russians would just take their 76 and stick it on the front. So you'd have that with that turret. Sure. Speaking of Churchills, let's go into a game. This will be an odd video. 2 gameplays for you today. A Machurchill and a Machurchill. Yeah. Churchill III and a Matilda Mark IV. Matilda Mark IV turret, Churchill III chassis. Then what stats would... And then it depends on what gun you'd want to put in it. Because if you decided to stick the 6-pounder in it, then it would obviously be the fast DPM gun rather than the 75 or 76 in the Matilda Mark IV's case. Yeah. So it would have the speed and agility of a Churchill with the armour of a Churchill, and then the rate of fire and damage of the Mark IV Matilda, and the turret speed of the what crew would it have? It would, well, okay, sir, I'm following you. Calm down. Sheesh. I usually go the other way, right? It would have to have... Oh, I always think of tanks as always having 4 crew. You'd have a driver, commander, gunner, loader, and then radio operator if you really needed it. Help. Yeah. So it would have a crew of... Well, the Churchill itself... Churchill III, does it have a crew of 5 or 4? I can't be too sure. Where on earth are you going, sir? Seriously. What gun are you using? 6-pounder. Okay. I have no idea where this guy's going. Why am I following him? So it'd have a crew... You can't fit a crew of 5 in a Churchill, surely. It'd have to be a crew of 4. Oh, I think about it, I think when I sold my Churchill 1, I think it had 5 crewmen in the barracks. Because it's definitely not 6. You can't fit 6 in a Churchill. I think it's 5. Because you'd have the driver, and then you'd have to have... In this case, you would have radio operator / machine gunner. Commander, gunner, but yeah. But yet they're stuck in a Mark IV Matilda's turret. So it'd have to be 4 crew. 4 crew. Yeah. It'd have to be 4 crew. Because... Which, when you think about it, is a bit strange, because Churchill's a big chassis, but like half of that is made up of the engine. Think about it, this whole back end. Oh, KB1. Oh. So you'd have a crew of 4. The speed would be like 20 kilometers an hour. Rotation speed would be about that, like 24 maybe or something. And then rotation speed would be... What's the rotation speed of the Matilda? It's like... no, I'm not actually too sure. Whilst I pump this KV full of shots. I don't know what the rotation speed is. It'd be like 24 degrees per second, maybe. I don't know. I seem to like going with the 20s right now. I don't know. It's something like that. I can check after this game. Come in. Yeah. So we've got the crew down. We've got the speed, rotation, and traverse speed. What else does it need? View range. Well, view range is a tricky thing, because it would have to be the same as the Mark IV Matildas, wouldn't it? Because it is the turret, and I think, because you think that not only the turret would you be able to see out of, but the driver would also have to have his own view range. So that would have to... But yeah, I don't know how the water tanks mechanics work. They must base it off of the range that you can see with in your turret, because that's where your gun's mounted mostly. So it'd have to be based on the turret. So it would have to be based on the turret of the Mark IV Churchill, or Mark IV Matilda. This guy's going to be a problem. Till the Black Prince. Ouch, ouch. So, radio range. It would. Where's the radio mounted in this thing? Probably on the turret. So, you'd have, I think it's like 710 view range maybe? Radio range rather. 750. What else would you have? Come on, let's kill Black Prince. Ah. So, let's just go back to, we can sort all the stats out. 5 crew members. Is it? Yes, I was correct. Five crew members, but yet it would have to have this turret. So it'd have to be 4 crew members, because you can only fit 2 in the front there, and then the 3 would be in the turret. And so you'd have to have the 4 crew members. Turret rotation speed is 34. Oh, it's 570 is the radio range. Yeah. So 570 radio range, 350 view range. And then what's the rotation speed of this? Oh, it's 28 kilometers per hour. But yet, the turret, how much does this turret weigh? 3,500. It won't let me look. Damn it. So it would be slower. It would be the same as the Mark. So it would be 25 kilometers per hour because of that extra turret weight of this Churchill. Oh, that's the wrong thing. And then it would be the same engine, so the engine power would be, where is it? 374 engine power. Yeah. Yep. Ah, that's, oh, I saw it coming. That's what she said. What? Then the shell damage would be the same as this. That stuff would be the same. Most of this stuff. And so you'd be coupling 75 all-round turret armor with 176, 7650 hull armor. It would be beastly. Except the Churchill is more well-armoured because obviously it's a Churchill. So the turret would end up being the weak point. Yeah. Interesting concept. What would the weight be? The weight would be this, which is... I don't know. What's the weight of this? Did I say 75, and then that's 450. So that'd be, say, 800. Oh wow. So the weight would be 31, let's say. Let's round that to 31 tons. And then you'd be fitting this turret, which is 35, 45, 46. So it would weigh substantially less than a Churchill III. It would weigh about 4 tons lighter. It means that it would shift, which would mean that the top speed would go to about 26. It would still be 20 traverse speed, probably. Yeah. Okay, so let's finish up this. Hit points would be, let's say, 650 hit points. It's about 36 tons. It's a very weighty thing. 374 engine power for the Machurchill. Top speed will be 26. 26, let's say 21. Hull armor would be that. Turret armor would be 75 all round. The shell damage would be 83 to 138. Shell penetration would stay the same, rate of fire would stay the same, as with the gun reload time and the turret traverse. And so basically you're taking half of the Matilda IV stats and then changing the Churchill III stats. And it has 4 crew members. How much ammo would it carry though? Because the bigger the gun that you have, the less ammo you can carry. The Churchills would, so that can only carry 60 as the Matilda. Let's say it can carry 100 rounds. 100 rounds because it's a bigger gun, however it's a bigger tank. So you'd carry 100 rounds of ammo. Which would actually be quite good. That would be a very good ammo load. That'd be it. Yes. I like this concept. A Machurchill. Yes. War Thunder. Sorry. Wargaming. Make it so. So I'll leave you with the thought of a Machurchill for this video. Thanks for listening to my ramblings of making a Churchill and making the stats for it. And so thank you for watching and listening, and goodbye.